Hello, fellow losers. How's everybody's Thursday? Mine was pretty good. Had a lot of decisions to make, did a lot of research, and made my decisions. As you know, I've decided to go from homeopathic drops to RX injectable, and had actually several private messages from Delmem that were extremely helpful for me. I have decided to go ahead and order my injectable. Today is my last day of drops. I'll finish, my round of drops today. Today is VLCD number 46. I lost a stick of butter today. Another stick, chunk, over the mountain, over the cliff, sorry, for a total of 26 pounds. So that'll be my, my LDW will be today for a 26-pound loss. And then what I'm planning on doing is going to P3. I'll go ahead and do my 3 VLCD days without drops. And then I'll go to P3 and stay on P3 until my drops come or until March 19th, whichever, whichever. Like if my drops come before that, or my RX comes before that, I'm not going to start. I'm just going to wait until the 19th. That way I'll give myself about 2 weeks without drops. So I figure that's not too bad, going homeopathic to RX. If it were the other way around, I might reconsider, but I will just beef up on the magnesium and potassium to make sure that I don't have any issues that way for, being on VLCD so much. But I think everybody who gave me input, I got wonderful input from everyone, and lots of different opinions from, go for it, keep on a roll, that sort of thing, to, nah, you need to take, a 3-4 week break before you start on injectables and start out fresh. But actually what I'm going to do is once my RX comes, I'm just going to do a short round, 23-day round. That'll prep me so that I'll be on P3 when I go to San Francisco in April. So I think that'll be better too, because it won't be a full extended 40-day round. So that'll be, I think that'll work. It'll be less of a VLCD, shorter period of time, so my body won't be on it quite as long as it could if I did a 40-day round on RX. So that's my plan. Stop my drops today, go to P3 on Monday, and start injectables either on the 19th or later if my RX comes later than that. That's my plan. We'll see. We make all the plans we want to, but that doesn't mean it's going to happen. So we'll see what happens. One question that I do have that I'd be interested in some feedback on is, should I load? Should I do a full load or do a mini load? What do you think? I'm leaning towards doing a full load since it's questionable about whether really there's any HCG in the homeopathic. So, and to that end, I picked up my loading dose of Girl Scout cookies, Thin Mints, 4 boxes in the freezer. And Hebby, guess what the first thing I'm going to eat on P3 is? That's right, some Choco D, man. I'm going to hit it hard. No, not hard. But I am going to reintroduce Choco D on P3. Probably a few days into it. I'm not going to do it right away. But, yeah. I want to see if that helps me in P3. Anyway, time for a pee break. Anybody who's watched Hebby Dobby has a full bladder, so go ahead and go. Pull them up. Get ready. Let's move on. The other thing, my dog had a little adenoma removed from her eyelid here, and so I have to give her pills, and she takes them in peanut butter. Now, the good thing about the peanut butter is that we make our own in the Vitamix, so, there's no added sugar or anything like that. But the bad thing about it is that I didn't even realize till today, but I take a spoon, take the peanut butter, put the pills in it, and then go like this to clump it up with my fingers, and then give it to her. But then I got peanut butter on my fingers. It doesn't seem to have affected my releases, but I just happen to think it's oil, but it didn't affect me. I am currently wearing a pair of pants that I had last week could not even get into. So the inches are coming off, which is really good. People, when you're not dropping pounds, be sure and measure and your clothes will tell you, you're probably losing inches and not pounds. It's usually one or the other. So be sure you're measuring. I don't know if a lot of you are measuring, but you really should be, especially the guys. HCG Real Housewife. I watched some of your vlogs today, and I have to tell you, now I can't stop singing that song. Your intro song, I can't stop humming it. It's very contagious. Any of you who haven't seen her, you might want to go. She just did a vlog on mixing and injecting your HCG, that sort of thing. I'll be researching P3 tomorrow and Saturday so that I'll be ready for Monday. I'm not scared. We have a lot of good resources, and I figure, the first couple of days I'll just double what I was doing on P2, and I think it'll be fine. Having a little yerba mate, chocolate. I hope the caffeine doesn't keep me up too late tonight. There's like a quarter of what's in a cup of coffee is in this yerba mate tea. That's why I like to drink it in the morning usually, because it gives me a little extra boost, I think. So, plus it's chocolatey. You gotta love that. Who hates that? HCG Crazy, you're so stinking cute. I can't stand it. I'm interested in your question too about alcohol. I just assumed you couldn't have it until you were all done. So I'll be following that to see the responses. I'm planning on watching Steph's Universe and Carol Ensminger's vlogs on P3, and of course Mama Clock P3 tips. And Ms. Rachel B., I don't know if you watch my vlogs at all, but you asked on Facebook about pellets, if anybody knew anything about pellets. I commented on your Facebook that check out HCG Crazy. She's doing pellets and really likes them. So you might want to check that out. Oh, Angie Baby and Rachel, you guys were so cute when you vlogged together. I really, really like that. It's so much fun. You guys should do a cooking vlog together. That would be hysterically funny. I could just imagine you two in the kitchen together. Ooh. You'd need a construction crew just to put that back together again. Anyway, that would be a lot of fun. Ms. HCG girl, looking forward to your fart bread. Can't wait to see that vlog. And Summer Blonde, you're doing great. Thanks for doing all the vlogs on your P3, because it helps me to know, sort of what you've been eating, how you've been doing, that sort of thing. It helps us all who are going to P3. And Kelly's on P3. I hope you're doing great too. Anyway, this is getting a little bit long, so I'm going to say good night, and I will see you all again. Good night, losers.